Hey guys, welcome to a new game, Dear Esther. This game, it's interesting. For those of you that haven't seen my War Means Minecraft episode, that I kind of talked about this. The game is different. It's not really much of a game, and that's why the reviews, the average review is like 70, I think it was like high 70s or something like that. And when you look at the actual reviews, it's like everyone either gave it a 10 or a 0, so and the thing that everyone complained about was that it's not really a game, it's more of a barely interactive movie. And then the people that liked it, they said that it's really emotion appealing, it's different, and I think that's interesting, and it's something different that I'd really like to experience, and I figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride. So I might not talk very much. I mean, I know it's got some narrations in it, so I'll talk during the time that it's not narrating. So let's go ahead and start it. Looks like there's 4 chapters. It estimated like 60 to 90 or so minutes gameplay, so probably...
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island. Somewhere between the longitude and latitude, a split opened up, and it beached remotely here. No matter how hard I correlate, it remains a singularity, an alpha point in my life that refuses all hypothesis. I return each time leaving fresh markers that I hope, in the full glare of my hopelessness, will have blossomed into fresh insight in the interim.
As I was saying, probably about an episode per episode. So moving around, I left click to zoom in, it's not really that much. WASD to move around. There's no jump or anything, so I like the game. I'm gonna go into the water quickly, see where I can go. This way. If I go underwater, what happens? What is that? It's like a ship. Let me out. I'm out. We're getting really far out here. I wonder how far it goes. Look at that. Hey, let me up. It won't let me up. It won't let me swim up now. I've gone too far. Crud.
Come back.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I guess that's the equivalent of dying. It's probably the only way you can die in this game. So I'm checking out the scenery. Looks really nice. It's made with Source Engine, the same thing as Half-Life 2. So they definitely took it to a pretty good level. Yeah, it looks like nothing interacts at all. Like, I didn't click anything, that's just the flashlight turned on. Yeah, they didn't bother with a physics engine. Huh. So this is like a bunch of paint. I wonder what that really means. So this is a lighthouse. We're gonna go in there. Ooh. That right there. Screenshot. How do I take a screenshot? That's okay. I'll take a screenshot somehow. Ooh. This place. Man. What's that? Hey. Man, I want to go up there. Grab it. Grab it. Paint. What atom is that? Or molecule? Carbon and OH on it. Because otherwise I think it would be not methane, but I think after methane it you guys don't care. I will put that in the description probably. C2C or C2H60. It probably has some kind of significance though. It's got to. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check out what it is. Alright, you guys, I'm back. And this molecule, it's kind of interesting how they have the three-dimensional molecule of it, because that dashed line means that it goes back. That triangle means that it comes forward. I don't know. For those of you that know what chemistry is, you understand what I'm saying. Like there's got to be a reason that they would go into such detail for this. So I looked it up, and I was close when I said methanol. I think that's what I said. This molecule is actually ethanol. Ethanol, also called ethyl alcohol, pure alcohol, grain alcohol, or drinking alcohol, is a volatile, flammable, colorless liquid, a psychoactive drug, and one of the oldest recreational drugs known. Ethanol produces a state known as alcohol intoxication. When consumed, best known as the type of alcohol found in alcoholic beverages, is also used in thermometers as a solvent and as fuel. In common usage, it is often referred to as alcohol or spirits. So, I'm trying to think, because obviously this game is about a girl whose name is Esther. Esther, ethanol? There might be some kind of connection there. I'm being serious too. But then this is the alcohol that's used in some kind of fuels, but that's not its main use. Its main use is drinking alcohol. So I'm wondering what that has to do with this. If this island was born from this guy. I think I'm in this guy's imagination right now. That paint looks green when I'm not shining the light on it. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Probably not. Keep that in mind, though. Alcohol. What's this? Everything's really, really raunchy in here. I kind of want to go. But I found out how to take a screenshot. Oh, bat. There was a bat. Where'd that bat come from? Must have come in. Huh. This toilet. I found out how to take a screenshot. This toilet is screenshot material. Nice. Okay. Gotta admit. Okay, so we can have this way. Oh, there's no sprint, but that's alright. That's alright. Makes us have to enjoy this. Which is a good thing. It was a little cheesy with the 2D billboards of the grass just following you. Shortcut, but I mean, I guess there's so much grass that they don't have much of an option. This looks pretty from a distance, I suppose. I guess I'm going to that light over there. There's not really any collectibles in this game, so it's not like we're gonna miss anything. Besides, actually there might be some bonus dialogue. Oh, don't fall. That probably wouldn't hurt me at all to fall. So, beach down there. What's this? More paint. I can make this. This has got to be the bones.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in its most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Guess we're going in this cave. Turn on the flashlight. Turn on the flashlight. YouTubing this guy, I can't see. Okay. The flashlight, fine. That's fine, whatever. I can't even go this way. I cannot go this way. Jerk bag. I just want to say, I'm a little bit confused at the words of this guy. And maybe it'll get a little less abstract as we go on. But, I think that's the point of the game, though, is that it gives it a lot of replay value. I'm almost there. I really wish I could jump. Yep. Guess there's no going this way. But yeah, I think that you played a couple of times, like I've heard that that's what gives it such good replay value. You really understand it more after the second or third time that you play it. And I'm not gonna upload the times that I play it, the other times that I play it. I'll let you guys play it again if you want. Okay, so I think it'd be cool if I had my footprints in the sand. Yeah, there's a footprint. Dog. That's pretty. Look at the sky. What is that? I don't mean to drag this out. I just really want to see everything. I think those are lobster cage thingers. There better be a way over here. I'll be mad if there isn't.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums, just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6, and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
So, I thought that Esther was this guy's wife. Maybe it's his kid. So he, would create emptiness for her. And obviously that's metaphor. He didn't actually manufacture vacuums. He gave her opportunities to cry. Because he respected her for it. What is this? Let's see. Is this one of those, see if you can do it in one go things without lifting your pencil? I'm not really good at these. Okay. You go nope, you can't do it. Just follow it. Generally. Nailed it. Rock. Anyway, so he created these emptinesses within her life, I guess. Gave her opportunities to cry, maybe to express herself.
I have found the ship's manifest, crumpled and waterlogged under a stash of paint cans. It tells me that along with this present cargo, there was a large quantity of antacid yogurt bound for the European market. It must have washed out to sea. God knows there are no longer gulls or goats here to eat it.
Get up here. Can't. I wonder what that metaphorically means. And I want to think everything is a metaphor here, just because why would they put it in if it wasn't a metaphor? Can I get up here? Where do you want me to go? supposed to go? Swim around? I don't think that's right. No. Maybe. Probably not. Oh. Nope. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Where do we go from here? How do we disappear? Okay, it doesn't want me to go this way. Because it's making me sink. Something like that. Stop it. Get up. So I'm doing this game in one screen because I thought it makes it look cool that way. That's what YouTube is in anyway, so you guys let me know if you like it widescreen like this or full screen like how I do in Minecraft episodes. I think I can change Minecraft one tomorrow. Maybe. There's gotta be a way up here. Gotta be. Climb, guy. Okay. Let's be calm. Let's be calm. That's the only way to find our way out. So far, I'm not feeling too thought-provoked right now. Maybe it's just because I just got done Black Friday shopping and I'm a little bit tired. A little bit less receptive to the magical aura of this game. That could be it. I'm freaking lost. Aggravated that I'm lost. Erg. Wow, I'm like checking out the video sizes. Oh, I found a way. Nice. Of this recording, and they're pretty big. Yeah. Wonder if it's because of the graphics. Because they're so pretty. Used to my Minecraft things being a lot smaller. Like, this thing is running. My fraps goes like 4 megabytes, 4 gigabytes. Wow, that's intense. 4 gigabytes, and then like starts another video thing, I guess, video clip. And so far, I've done like 6 times 4 gigabytes.
The mount is clearly the focal point of this landscape. It almost appears so well placed as to be artificial. I find myself easily slipping into the delusional state of ascribing purpose, deliberate motive to everything here.
Me too.
Was this island formed during the moment of impact? When we were torn loose from our moorings, and the seatbelts cut motorway lanes into our chests and shoulders, did it first break surface then?
Well, there are railings and pathways.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
Was deep. Always take the highway. Always. Anyways, I was saying, that's definitely man-made down there. This stupid thing barely does anything. These railings are handmade, or man-made.
I quote directly, a motley lot with little to recommend them. I have now spent 3 days in their company. That is, I fear, enough for any man not born amongst them. Despite their tedious inclination to quote scripture, They seem to me the most godforsaken of all the inhabitants of the Outer Isles. Indeed, in this case, the very gravity of that term, forsaken by God, seems to find its very apex. It appears to me that Donnelly, too, found those who wander this shoreline to be adrift from any chance of redemption. Did he include himself in that, I wonder?
I'm a little bit lost, not gonna lie. I'm definitely gonna have to play this game again. So he's talking about this guy who I presume spent some time with monks. Ugh. Sorry, stretching. And he hated it because they were like so obsessed with God. Or maybe because they were so obsessed with excuse me, with the scripture or literal
Dear
sense.
Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
His responsibility for what? I wonder if this guy killed Esther. Assuming she's dead.
I threw my arms wide and the cliff opened out before me, making this rough home. I transferred my belongings from the bothy on the mount and tried to live here instead. It was cold at night, and the sea lapped at the entrance at high tide. To climb the peak, I must first venture even deeper into the veins of the island, where the signals are blocked altogether. Only then will I understand them, when I stand on the summit and they flow into me, uncorrupted.
Guess he's talking about these symbols. It's like there's the same paint cans lying around. What if, like, that looks like a tree. That looks like a tree. That looks like a branch with a fruit. Oh look, ethanol again. And it looks like it's squirting something. I wonder. Is it that alcohol causes lives to just explode? To go chaotic? Maybe just the mind to go chaotic. I wonder if just being in here makes one go chaotic because you think it's a beautiful place. And you don't, like the guy tried to live here. That's a star tree. But eventually, like, you get that initial, like, happiness just like getting drunk, and then things go chaotic when you thought you were safe. Then why are there trees? Show yourself! Do it! I'm out of here. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. It's thinking crazy intense. Guy. Yeah, this is my island. Get off of it. If you land to help me, I'll throw my flashlight at you. I'll zoom in at you. Oh, you're not liking that now, are you? Dirtbag. See that boat over there? I'll tell you guys what. You get the game and you can go check out that boat. I don't really feel like it right now. But there's probably some bonus dialogue over there. I'm just gonna enjoy this music for a little bit.
He still maintains he wasn't drunk, but tired.
Drunk.
I can't
Got
make
it.
the judgment or the distinction anymore. I was drunk when I landed here, and tired too. I walked up the cliff path in near darkness and camped in the bay where the trawler lies beached. It was only at dawn that I saw the bothy and decided to make my temporary lodgings there. I was expecting just the aerial and a transmitter stashed in a weatherproof box somewhere on the mount. It had an air of uneasy permanence to it. Like all the other buildings here, erosion seems to have evaded it completely.
So, ethanol. He's talking about being drunk. Thinking, he stayed at somebody else was here before. I mean, obviously someone else. Thinking like it had to be one person that was the lighthouse, and granted these rocks are kind of weird, but chemistry. Oh man, dude, I'm so on to things now. There's a Bible, I think. There's a book of chemistry. What's it say? Units in chemistry? Huh. And this is... I think that's some kind of glucose molecule. No, it's not. It's got those hexagonal shapes. I don't know what... I can't read that. Is that O-N? N-O? Nitrogen... nitroxides... Why do the O's have... all of them have dots in them? I don't know. Maybe this is a chemistry thing that I don't quite understand. But this is ethanol. Or the other one was ethanol. Maybe this is something else to do with alcohol. Don't want to go down there. That'll take me to the beach, I think. So why would a guy have a chemistry book living out here? I mean, I guess... I mean, there's got to be some kind of significance of it, other than just survival or boredom, you know? I'll probably never find out. This is one of those games, I can tell. It's gonna leave you with so many questions. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Now coming back. Oh, I'm dead. End of the episode, okay. I'll stop the recording right here. I'll see you guys next time.